Hello everyone, Retro Anju here, and it is that time again. That time where I throw my money away and try to drown out my feelings with the randomness of opening packs. This time, I'm going to crack an entire box of Mystery Booster 2. Now, I do love the idea of Mystery Booster. I grew up doing chaos drafts, basically. Back when I was a teenager, I would draft 4th edition, Ice Age, Chronicles, Homelands, and possibly Fallen Empires. And none of us really knew what we were doing. Maybe a couple of us had a better idea, but I was not one of them. I just drafted what I thought would be fun. This is back when I thought the Painlands were horrible, where City of Brass was just the worst land ever. I had not been introduced to Sorrow's Path. This is back when I didn't think that the dual lands, the original dual lands from Revised, which were all over the place back then, I didn't think they were worth putting in the deck. They weren't worth the money to me. Oh boy. Now I know better. But this kind of gives me that feeling of nostalgia where you can get older stuff and you kind of get the chaos aspect of it from getting all these different sets together, and I really like that. The test cards sometimes can be fun, but I don't know, I think they try a little too hard with the test cards sometimes. I don't think there should be as many of them as there are, but I don't know, maybe there's something for everybody. Maybe different people like the different ones, and that's why there are so many, and that's fine. I shouldn't judge. I shouldn't judge just based on my preferences. Lord knows I get a bit annoyed when I see content creators going off on collector packs for being so expensive for so few cards, and it makes me feel like my opinion doesn't matter, and I don't want to make you guys feel that way. But enough of that rant. Let's get to opening the packs, shall we? I don't even know what's all in this set. I know they've got some alchemy only cards that were in here that were, placed in here that I'm not sure how would work if you actually put them in your deck. But it'd be fun to see them. Ooh, Portal's Second Age, Flux. Alright. Infinity. I loved Urza Saga block. Urza Saga was the first set I attempted to collect an entire set of. So it'll always be special to me, other than just being one of the most powerful sets ever printed. I just really like that block. Oh, Grist the Hunger Tide. Okay. That's not bad. Oh, Sarah the Benevolent, white bordered. I like that. Yeah. Ooh. Future Sight Rest in Peace. Now that was a pretty decent pack. Huh. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. That actually looks pretty good. That Timor Elevator. Oh, my goodness. A tri-land. If you don't have the City's Blessing, you lose 1 life. Oh, my goodness. That seems pretty good, actually. I have just noticed that my nose is starting to run, so if you hear some sniffling, please excuse me. Drift of Phantasms. Turkish settlers. I have always loved that artwork. Ooh, hunted wampus. It's such a fun card. Ooh, Sublime Epiphany. Ooh, white bordered Consider. That's not terrible either. Ooh, Future Sight Rishaden Port. That's a good hit. Oh boy. Huh. That's an interesting test card there. If you guys want to pause and see what that says. Sorry about that. All right. False Summoning. I know it better as Remove Soul. Buried Alive, the Weatherlight art. I like that. I remember when that card came out and we were like, why? Like I said, back in the day I didn't know anything about good Magic. Golden Bear. Oh no, wait, I lied. That's Portal Second Age. The one I was looking at before was the original Portal. I don't know if any of you have already commented correcting me, but I would deserve it. Showdown of the Scalds. Ooh, white bordered Deathrite Shaman. Goodness. These white borders are doing pretty good today. Blurry Visionary. Oh, that's you guys should pause and read these test cards. Some of them are pretty wacky. Oh, excuse me again. I think after this pack, I'm going to go blow my nose so I don't keep sniffling on you guys. But I promise I will not touch anything between that time. Sukara Firewalker. Yes, that is blue direct damage. That is what we did back in the day. You know, Prodigal Sorcerer and all. Mind Bend, back when they were bound and determined to change colors and land types. Seemed like every standalone set had a card that would do something like that. And at least most of them were not rare like the laces. That's always bad feels when you open some of those early core sets and you get a lace, which is all but useless. Crystal Vein. Completing the cycle of lands that started in Fallen Empires. Fallen Empires had one land of each color that would basically do this. Add 1 mana of that color, and you could tap and sacrifice to add 2 mana of that color. So Crystal Vein just brought a colorless one to it. Golgari Grave Troll. That's not a bad card either. Rite of Flame. I like Rite of Flame. It's so much fun. And Future Sight Swords to Plowshares. That's nice too. Ooh, that looks... I haven't even read that yet, and it looks like it's going to be hurtful. Yeah. That's pretty painful. Alright guys, give me a moment. I will not touch anything, I promise. Oh, that is so much better. Let's continue on. Mentor the Meek. Not bad. Nico Anna. I loved the original Kamigawa block. I really did. It was so much fun to me. I know everybody thought it was underpowered, and, well, compared to Mirrodin, of course it was going to be, but I like the slower pace. I really do. The most disturbing art for terror I think there's ever been. Correct me if I'm wrong. Ooh, Volcanic Geyser. An instant fireball. That card was so much fun too. Aquarian Elves. Yay. Yosei the Morning Star. Treasure Cruise. Okogachi. Okay. Starting down NPC. Yep. Okay, maybe I was too hasty in judging these these test cards. Maybe I was a little too hasty on it. Ah, yes, the white reanimation. You know, white was the OG reanimator with resurrection. Black had your raise dead and your animate dead, but resurrection would get it right into the battlefield with no drawbacks. Convulsing Lycid. Yes, that's right. This creature becomes an enchantment. And the enchantment can then become a creature. That was an interesting cycle of cards. The Lycids. I'd be interested to see them revisit it and see what they can do with it. Iwamori of the Open Fist. He was so bad in Kamigawa block, but he's so much better outside of it. Ooh, Plague Engineer. Hello. Jace Bellerin, white border. Alright. Cunning Wish. Alright. Yawgmoth's Day Planner. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. That's an interesting one. Again, guys, if you don't have enough time to read it while it's on screen, please pause the video and check it out, because some of these are definitely worth looking at. Nikana Cutthroat. Level up. I like the idea of level up, but it's something that it's real hard to actually do sometimes. Grisly Fate. Blatant Thievery. Wow, okay. Play that in your Omniscience deck. Ooh, Tarnished Citadel. Okay. Life Tap. Color Hoser. Alright. Negamorph. Alright, sure. Sorry, I'm pausing an exorbitant amount of time on these test cards because I have yet to read most of them. So I'm reading them now. Lifelink before lifelink. Though it is so much better because this text stacks. Lifelink does not. Command of unsummoning. Huh, okay. Yeah, I skipped over Portal when I was a kid because I thought, what do I need a beginner set for? I didn't realize how many cards are just interesting and pretty to look at, or how I'd feel about them in the future. Sky Shroud Claim, alright, that's good. Alright, Murderous Rider, okay. Snow-covered swamp, white bordered, okay. And Nomad's Encore. Ugh, okay. Interesting. It's an equipment that goes specifically on not your creatures. Interesting. Alright. Sorry guys, my camera might have fallen over a little bit. But we're back now. I love the retro bordered cards. And not the ones that they print in the sets that they're printing just to have retro borders like the newer sets, but like the older cards. And something about the retro border with the older art just does it for me. It's probably just nostalgia, honestly. Alright, Chainer, Nightmare Adept. Sword of the Meek, okay. Merchant Scroll, Future Sight Frame. Merchant Scroll was so good. And back from a time when the best cards were common. Interesting. Still in frame here, good. Zephid's Embrace. Bubbling Muck. High Tide, but for swamps. Pyrohemia. Jungle Lion can't intercept. Desert. Oh, that's fun. Elsha of the Infinite. I tried playing her as a commander for a while. It didn't go as I'd hoped. Iona, Shield of Maria. Meek Stone. Panglacial Shinobi. That works within the rules a little bit better than Panglacial Worm. If any of you don't know, Panglacial Worm is a creature that actually does not work. Like what it says on the card does not work within the rules no matter what happens. It says that whenever you search your library, you may play it from your library, but the rules say you can't do anything while the spell is resolving. So there's no way for it really to work. You just have to accept that it does. Fortunately, it's not exactly a tournament staple, so it doesn't come up much. Exodus, the first expansion set with the colored rarity symbols. Witch of the Moors. Dead Ringers. And Reset. Interesting. Okay. That's weird. But it is what it is. That's what the test cards are for, is to be weird. And explore things that may or may not actually work in game. Man of War. Arms dealer. Horn sliver. Goblin Goliath. Temporary truce. That's interesting. Hey, Future Sight Tormod's Crypt. That's pretty. Under construction skyscraper. Goodness. I feel like I said, level up's hard to do sometimes, and I feel like that particular one's not really worth going past 1. Cumulative upkeep, yay. Mental note, okay. Momir Vig, Simic Visionary. Ancient Grudge. Elvish Reclaimer. Alright. Wise Drafter's Will. Okay. Yeah, back in the days of Portal, that was probably a decent creature. Direction Scriptures. Ooh, White-Bordered Mystic Sanctuary. That's not bad. Contagion. The many deaths of Bells and Luck. Interesting, okay. Phil Foglio. His art was some of the more fun art back in the day. I feel like Magic's gotten so serious in its artwork. And I mean, that's not necessarily bad per se, but I don't know, I miss some of the more comedic art. The cartoonish style. Oh, Phyrexian Walker. Zero casting cost 0-3. Consuming Aberration. Yorion whiteboarded. Okay. Sabo's Web. Oh man, it's not just toddlers. Exhaustion. I know the feeling, bro. I know the feeling. Werewood Channeler. That's a good one. That's a good one. Thentis, the War Weaver. Fairy Macabre. Oh, Goblin King. Sliver of Hope. That's good. That's good. I like that. Nicely done, Wizards. That's a good play on words. And Johnny the Great-Hearted. King's Assassin. A bad version of Royal Assassin. Oh, look at that. Future Sight and Snaring Bridge. That's good. That's a good hit. Lutri. Aw. I am one of the ones that was very disappointed that Lutri cannot be played in Commander. I love the artwork on that too. It's great. I like Lutri as a character. owl familiar? So cute. I don't know why I like owls. I really don't. A buyback fireball. Seaside Citadel. Say that 3 times fast. Red, Conclave Exile. Expressive Iteration. Ooh, Pyroblast. That's a good one too. That's pretty. That's real nice. Reninsari. Inseparable. Inseparable. Alright then. Let's make up words. Oh. Knight of Meadowgrain. Back when all knights had to be 2/2 for 2 of any particular one color. And then generally they had 2 abilities. First strike and something else, or you know. Ooh, Price of Glory. Huh. Something a control player does not want on the field. Goblin Offensives. That's a great flavor text. Goblin Offensive. They certainly are. That one feels a little strange. Almost dusty. Conspicuous Snoop. Snow-covered mountain. Rain of Daggers. Okay. Alright then, halving season. Yep, that does exactly what I thought it would do. Alright then. Timeless Dragon. Collector Oof. Goblin Lackey. Okay. Totally safe hideout. Alright. Dauntless Bodyguard. Peat Bog. Shared Summons. Mystical Dispute. Pox. I see. Alright, we're coming down to the end here. This has been pretty fun so far. What do you guys think? You like Mystery Booster? You like seeing an entire box opening? Or have you gotten bored with me yet? Can't particularly say I'd blame you if you did. I know I'm not doing a whole lot of talking. And the talking I'm doing tends to be a little rambly. Hymn of the Wilds. Wow, there's a conspiracy in here. Huh, interesting. Ooh, there's one Canadist. Okay. Compton Settler. Wrath of Leknif. You know, I just kind of assumed everybody would know, but Leknif is a lot like Nevin Iroll. It is a name that has been written backward to become a magic card. In this case, it is Finkel, as in John Finkel, as in one of the early greats in the game. Oh, and Nevin Iroll is for Larry Niven, who was a fantasy author. Unearth. Such a good card. Somebody wants my attention. But I got one pack left, so we're going to get through this. Path of Discovery. Veteran Explorer. Ooh, Hull Breacher. Omnipresent Imposter. Has all card names. Interesting. Alright, last pack. Let's see if we can get something good. I mean, we've gotten some good stuff so far, don't get me wrong. But I'd like to go out on a bang. That'd be great. Godfarer's statue. Great. Wake Thrasher. Throes of Chaos. Norwood Priestess. Okay. That's something you don't see every day. Arcanum Things. Ooh, okay. That's, that seems pretty good. That seems really good. That seems busted. That seems really busted. Swing in with a flying infect creature and then swap that out for a Colossus Hammer after it's not oh my goodness. That just seems busted. But that's just me. Maybe I'm reading too far into things. Either way, that's what we got. I'm not disappointed. Let me know what you guys think. Particularly about the test cards. Do you like the test cards? Do you not like the test cards? Do you share my original opinion that there's too many of them? Or do you feel like I'm starting to come around to where they're just amusing and make you chuckle? You know, I do have a Patreon. There's no obligation, of course. I appreciate every one of my views, any comments I get. I appreciate all of it. But if you do want to help support the channel, help me to get more, just little things like this. Like every little bit helps. And I do have 8 more let's call them what they are, bribes. Lord of the Rings set boosters. For the next, I said that I would give away one to each of my first 10 Patreon members. I still have 8 left. So if you'd like to get in on that and help support me, I got 8 more. Let's go for it. Like I said, anything you can and want to donate to me, that's great. I'll start making more content if I can. I do what I can. I'm not the richest person in the world. I'm not horribly off either. I'm not begging for money. But I would like to do more. I'd like to, like the regulars to this channel know, I love collector boosters, and so I love to open those. So I'd love to open more of those, but they are the most expensive of the Magic card packs. Also, I'd like to still find a way to open an alpha and beta booster on my channel. I've gotten every other set so far. Unlimited all the way up through Foundations. Aetherdrift is coming out in a couple weeks, and we'll do one for that too. So every little bit helps. Okay, begging over. As always, thanks for watching.